Hey, what's up guys? It's D'Lo here, and we're shifting gears a little bit here on the channel. So most of the videos that I've done as far as sports card content goes has been with baseball cards, but I'm a huge fan of sports in general, but not just baseball. I've always loved baseball, but I've always also been a big fan of football. Played it back in the day, and just always enjoyed it as a sport. And for as long as I can remember, I've been a fan of football. But when I was younger, I was a basketball fan. I'm trying to get back into following basketball as far as NBA goes, but collecting cards is fun, and I've had a blast opening and collecting baseball cards. But being a fan of these other sports as well, I'm very interested in expanding what I rip and opening more stuff. And I would like to start opening and collecting not just baseball, but also football cards and getting into some basketball cards. So this is the start of it. This is kind of the beginning of a series for Topps basketball. So brand new, back to Topps with basketball cards, licensed basketball cards. And I'm looking forward to getting into it. But we've got 3 fat packs here. I'm going to do these. I have some hangers, I have some blasters, and I'm going to try to do at least a little bit of each format. So we're getting started with hangers. Sorry for that long intro, but let's get into the rip. So I've had these for a little while. I've been excited to open them and see what I can get. There are some good rookies in this class, and of course, if you are a baseball collector, a baseball card collector, then you're familiar with the design. I do like that it's uniform across everything, which I guess Panini has done that with the prism designs and mosaic and all that. So probably typical for Topps to do that across the different sports. I wasn't collecting back when licensed product was a thing for like Topps with baseball, basketball, football, all of it. And so I'm sure that's how it was back then, but I'm looking forward to getting into it now that it's back. And the design for 2025/26 NBA Topps cards is the same with Major League Baseball. So like to see that. We're familiar with the design, and I do like too that we have similar inserts and parallels and stuff like that we can find. So as we get to some of the good rookies, we'll point them out. Not a bad one with Conan Niederhauser here for the Clippers. Not too shabby. I don't know how high up he is on the rookie ranking list, but there's Maxine Reynaud. But definitely, I have some guys that I'm looking for. It's cool to see some old school players in here too, like T-Mac. Good old Tracy McGrady. Was very good back in the day. I had thrown it way back with some Isaiah Thomas. And here's a guy I'm keeping my eye on. I think he could be good. I think he's having some struggles to start off his rookie season, but Yegor Dioman was really good in college and could be at some point a little bit of maybe a breakout. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm keeping my eye on him. He might be a little side PC project for me there, but not going to go through everybody. There's Desmond Bain. There's going to be plenty of names that I recognize as I'm getting back in. But there's going to be some that I just don't know who they are, and you'll have to forgive me if they're good and I don't know them. But I'm learning as I go. But as you can see, like same with baseball, we've got the checklist cards as like a special kind of image with a little saying with the city or the team that they're for. There's Kaishan George with the nice looking locks there. But Golden Mirrors, I think there's like a home field advantage. I think they call it home court advantage, maybe something like that for basketball. So a lot of the same type of cards we're going to find in here. And is that another checklist card, like back to back almost? For the land, All Stars lead the way for the Cavs. But like I say, there's basically anybody Oklahoma City Thunder I'm collecting as a team. I like going for my team and you know, certain PC players on the team. But there's a good one, Cade Cunningham. I believe second year maybe for him. I believe last season was his rookie season. But base LeBron, of course. A lot of LeBron lovers out there, pretty mixed between love and hate for LeBron. I'm not a LeBron guy. Do not like him really at all, but well, looks like we have a rookie insert coming up here. We'll just get straight to it. Oh, I like this one too. So this is an insert that is in the basketball product, but not in the baseball product. But I believe it's a retail exclusive. Clutch City Prospects. We've got Trey Johnson III here for the Wizards. Really cool looking insert in my opinion. I like the design there with the graffiti kind of look to it. You see the Clutch City in like graffiti paint running. I like it. I think it's cool. This one I'm not a huge fan of. It's not bad. 8-bit ballers. They did have this in baseball, but I don't know. I think it wore me out with how much we saw it in baseball. There was one of the releases that had it over and over and over, and I just got tired of it really. But Dirk Nowitzki there on the 8-bit ballers. That's not too shabby. And I do like this one, the Generation Now. Everybody hated it in 22 update for baseball, but the design that they have on the basketball release is pretty good, and this is one of the better rookies in the class, Jeremiah Fears for the New Orleans Pelicans. Another nice one there, and we'll just keep it going there. That's a pretty cool image. Young Stars Shine, Philly tough, but the way that they kind of have the focus on the forefront there. Another checklist card. This is crazy. There's Jokic. Good lord, checklist cards like crazy in here. Wasn't expecting that. DeMar DeRozan, Jaden Ivey, Jared Vanderbilt, and Emmanuel Quickly. So no huge names in our first Fat Pack, and no parallels either. I was hoping to see like a maybe a Fat Pack exclusive parallel, but we did get the couple of inserts there. See if we can pull some better, maybe some color or some good names. Can't tell what's there. It seems like we might. Ooh, we got something backwards. Okay, maybe that's a good sign. All right, let's just get right to it here. We've got Ryan Kalkbrenner. Not familiar with him. Jalen Williams, there's one of my Thunder guys. He came up clutch in the playoffs last year. Big piece of their championship run. Derek Lively. There we go. That's the chase everybody's looking for. One of them anyways. I hear his stock is kind of starting to fall, but Cooper Flag, definitely a big name with this release. And the base card there, but we're going to set aside every Cooper Flag that we pull. Derek Queen is another one, really good. I recently saw in a video I watched that these two matched up against each other. I think it was for the first time in their NBA careers. Both are rookies this year, but they were high school teammates. So pretty cool that they're back to back in the collation. I don't know if that's true across the board, but at least in the Fat Packs, pull Cooper Flag, and then you pull his high school teammate, Derek Queen, who is also really good. We'll put him in the good rookie stack. At least my good rookie stack. I don't know. I think everybody probably has their own list. But keep it going here. Micah Peavy. Those guys I'm not familiar with. There's Melo. Manu Ginobili's good. Here's another one I think is really good. He'll go in my good rookie stack. Come on, Malawach. Super tall and a gifted player, especially for how tall he is. But the Duke players, a lot of them left early. Most of them are rookies in this class, and they were all teammates at Duke, and they're all really good. Cooper Flag, Malawach. There's another one I'm forgetting, but when we get to him, it'll probably trigger my memory. But Let's keep it going here. And there's Russ. The Nuggets, he's not even with it. He's bounced around so much in his career now. What was that? Utah Jazz. Pretty cool image there. Alright, got some bonus. And there's our backwards card. I'm just going to flip that to the back because I don't know what it might be. But we'll see what it is afterwards. So here's the number one guy, I think, right now. And on my list, over Cooper Flag as far as rookies go, I'm happy with this one. We've got the Clutch City Prospects insert of Con Knipple. This dude is a stud. If you don't know who he is, you're not familiar with him, just go to YouTube and search probably just Con, K-O-N, and I'm sure he is what will come up, but having an amazing start to his rookie year. I think breaking records as far as like most points scored in his first so many games for a rookie ever. Pretty phenomenal stuff. He's definitely worth checking out, but I'm definitely making a separate Con Knipple stack for sure. Got Tyler Hero, Y, Jason Wallace for the Thunder. Very nice. He hit an amazing shot the other day. I saw an air ball that he got the rebound of. It bounced off the floor and he had to jump just in bounds, was floating out of bounds behind the backboard and just lofted it up in the air over the backboard. Just a sky loft over the backboard and in to beat the shot clock. It is insane. Crazy shot. That would win a game of horse every time. All right, we've got Peyton Pritchard, Rob Dillingham. All right, let's see what Sabonis is covering. Actually, we're going to use Pritchard to cover up the back card. Flip it over. Ooh, it's something. I don't know, but it's shiny, sparkly. Hopefully it's somebody good. And we gave it away. All right, so it looks like it's a hollow foil parallel of the 8-bit ballers. That's pretty cool that they made the 8-bit ballers or the inserts as these parallels as well. That one I'll take. That looks pretty nice. And LaMelo Ball, pretty good. He's definitely a name to pull. Doing pretty good there in Charlotte for the Hornets. All right, our last fat pack. Like I said, after this, got more videos to come. We've got 3 hangers to do, and then we've got 2 blasters. I don't yet have a mega box or monster box. I'm not sure what they're calling them. I think it's megas, but I do want to get at least one of those, maybe 2, and then I'll have a hobby box to open as well. So looking forward to getting into opening basketball cards. We're gonna expand. There's gonna be baseball, football, and basketball moving forward on the channel. So hope you enjoy the rips, no matter which sport it is. And let me know in the comments if you are also getting into it, if you haven't been into collecting, if you're expanding as well. Especially now that Topps, I know a lot of people are big fans of Topps, but seeing the licensing come back to Topps is pretty cool, I think. And I'm looking forward to getting into it some more. So here we go. There's Yegor Dioman again. And probably collation we've seen already. It looks like we have 2 power players back there. There's Isaiah Joe for the Thunder. Building up the Thunder PC. And there's another top rookie, Ace Bailey for the Jazz. That's a good one. And we'll just put him in the good rookie stack. PJ Washington. Sion James. Decent. He's pretty good too. He's going in my good rookie stack. Amir Watkins. Actually, it was Sion James might have been the other one. He might have been the other Duke player that came out early with the guys, Cooper, and I think so. There's LaMelo Ball again. Trae Young is one of my other guys. As I was getting back into basketball a little bit, I decided to collect Trae Young. So probably my two favorite players. It's definitely SGA #1, and then probably Trae Young #2. I've always liked his attitude and his play style. He's a fun guy. So there's my other. He had a good playoff run. Pascal Siakam there for the Pacers. There's a couple of other good rookies to look for. I'll remember them, or as we come across them, I'll maybe remember and point them out. But I don't see one being a parallel. They both look the same. So kind of weird that we have two power players in one fat pack. I did see the name. I don't know if you saw it as I was looking, but we got a good one with the second one. We've got Wembanyama on power players #1, so that's a good insert. Those are all rookies, so we'll just set him over there. And there's Noah Sangay on the generation now. I think can't remember where he went to school. He may have been another Duke guy. I don't remember, but no, I think he's played like for the French team. But here's our second power players. Just the base, but man, we'll take that every time. Cooper Flag on the power players insert. Heck yeah. Not sure why we got two power players, but not gonna complain about that. We got Naz Reid. And just looking through the names to point out the good ones as I see them. At least the ones that I know anyways. Whether it's superstars. Never been a Draymond Green fan, but there we go. So that does it. Sorry for the longer video with the first rip of basketball. That was my very first look at it. Very first rip of Topps basketball now that it's back. And it was a lot of fun. Reminds me of baseball with the design and the inserts being similar or the same, but we hit some good stuff. We've got the Con, Clutch City, a couple of Cooper Flag, the base, and the power players, and LaMelo Ball as our only parallel. Kind of surprised that we didn't get more parallels out of the fat packs, but pretty cool. 8-bit ballers, base hollow foil parallel for LaMelo Ball there. So not too shabby at all. I enjoyed it. I look forward to the hangers and getting into more basketball as we move forward. So hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you next time. And until then, have fun ripping.